Investiture of the Gods, Chapter 59.
The sources set the tone right away, don't they? There's this opening poem that basically says, King Zu is irredeemably evil, and this whole war, it's heaven's will. It's about destroying the Shang.
Everything is pointing towards that final cosmic event. The Fengshen, the sealing of the gods, predetermined, you could say.
But the way it plays out, the sheer power involved.
Incredible firepower.
Absolutely. So let's start with that first big event.
Yeah.
The four-pronged attack on West Qi.
Yeah.
A blitzkrieg, really. Shang forces hitting all 4 city gates at once.
They were aiming for a quick, overwhelming victory.
But what's really striking is how fast the Zhu heroes deal with the human commanders. It's almost casual.
Well, it kind of signals the new reality, doesn't it? Like, why even mention the 3,000 troops under each general if they're wiped out in seconds?
Good point. It's showing how irrelevant ordinary armies are becoming.
Exactly. The focus has shifted.
Okay, so let's look at the East Gate. Zhu Shen leaves his men in
3,000 strong.
and runs straight into Yang Jane, who doesn't waste any time.
Nope, no prolonged duel. He uses the Xiaotian Quan, the howling celestial dog.
Which bites Zhu Shen right on the neck. Ouch.
And before he can even react, Yang Jian follows up with his blade, cuts him clean in two.
Instantaneous. And his soul goes straight to the Fengshen platform. End of story.
And it's pretty much the same story at the West Gate, isn't it?
Yeah, Li Qi brings another 3,000 men. He faces Neza.
The eternal child warrior.
Right. And Neza also skips the formalities, uses the the cosmic circle,
Knocks him down.
and follows up with a spear thrust
Well,
to the flank.
and that's it. 2 gates, 2 generals, 6,000 troops neutralized in moments.
So the message here for you, the listener, is pretty clear, right?
Right.
The real fight isn't with these human generals anymore.
No, the real threat, the characters the narrative wants us to watch, are the immortals backing Shang. Which brings us to the North Gate.
Ah, yes, the North Gate.
Yeah.
This is where the real action was. Lu Yu, the ancestor of the Plague Ministry,
A very serious title.
and his disciple, Yang Wenhui. They run into Huanglong Zhenren.
One of the 12 golden immortals from Kunlun. A Meiji player for the Zhu side. He warns Lu Yu, basically tells him he's walking into trouble.
But Lu Yu isn't having any of it. He's arrogant.
And powerful. He transforms, right? Manifests his full power. 3 heads, 6 arms.
Yeah, this terrifying divine form. And it works, initially.
It does. The text emphasizes how potent he is. He actually forces Huanglong Zhenren, this top-tier immortal, to fall back towards the city center.
So Lu Yu is genuinely breaking through the defenses here.
He is. But then the reinforcements arrive.
The divine reinforcements. Neza and Yang Jian fresh off their easy wins.
But they aren't actually the ones who turn the tide against Lu Yu, are they?
No, and this is interesting. It's Jiang Ziya's disciples. They just burst out of the Silver Hole.
They're furious with Lu Yu, and Jiang Ziya, who's still recovering, is literally trying to hold them back. It shows that passion, that personal anger.
And they strike with precision. Jinza first. He throws the Dunlong's Wang.
The dragon capturing stake, aimed at Lu Yu's mount, the golden-eyed camel.
Immobilizes it. Smart move. Takes away his mobility.
And while Lu Yu is dealing with that, Mu Jia throws his weapon.
The Wu Gojian. The Wu Hook Sword.
And it hits Lu Yu, slices off one of his arms. Not fatal, but debilitating.
Absolutely. That's the turning point. Lu Yu and Yang Wenhui, they're beaten, injured, and utterly humiliated.
They manage to escape the city, complaining about the disgrace to their home, 9 Dragon Island.
They realize raw power isn't enough. They need those artifacts.
Exactly. It's an artifact arms race.
But their troubles aren't over yet. They retreat to a mountain to regroup.
And plan revenge, naturally.
And who do they run into? Wei Hu.
Right. Just happens to be passing by a disciple of Doujing Tianzun on his way to help Jiang Ziya.
And Yang Wenhui, still angry and spoiling for a fight.
He picks one, immediately challenges Wei Hu. Bad idea.
Really bad idea. The fight lasts, 3 to 5 rounds?
Barely a fight. More like an execution. Wei Hu pulls out the Zhangmo Chu.
The demon-subduing mace. And the description of this thing.
Yeah, it's paradoxical, isn't it? Light as ash grass in the hand.
So you can swing it fast, effortlessly.
But when it hits,
Heavy as Mount Tai.
that's the terrifying magic. All the weight is on impact. The target gets crushed, but the wielder feels nothing.
Yang Wenhia had no chance. Struck on the head. The source is graphic. Brain burst out.
Another soul instantly dispatched to the Fengshen platform. Brutal. And a clear warning.
And Lu Yu sees this happen. He sees the mace.
And he's smart enough to know he can't beat that artifact. Not right now.
No revenge attempt for his disciple. He just leaves.
Uses the Tudun, the Earth Escape technique, flees back to Nine Dragon Island.
With a new plan, right? To forge his own superweapon?
Yep. He realizes he needs to counter artifact with artifact. He's going to refine the Plague Umbrella.
So we've seen these artifacts completely dominate the battlefield. But the Divine War isn't just about weapons. It's also about who wields them. Which brings us to the next part.
Right. We shift scenes. Now we're in the immortal realm, in the cave of Qi Jingzi, the Red Essence Master.
He's getting ready to go to Jiangzi's big ceremony, the general installation.
And he's giving instructions to his disciple, Yin Hong, telling him to go down and help the Zhu cause.
Seems straightforward enough for a loyal disciple, but then comes the twist.
The huge twist. Yin Hong isn't just any disciple. He is King Zhu's son.
The son of the villain he's being sent to destroy.
Changes the whole dynamic. And Yin Hong isn't reluctant. He is fiercely motivated. He tells his master about his deep, burning hatred for his father and for Daji.
And it's personal. It's all about revenge for his mother.
Exactly. He lays out the horrific details how Daji's lies led to his mother's eyes being gouged out, her hands branded, just brutal.
That unimaginable cruelty is what fuels him. He says he lives with that pain, and his only goal is revenge, especially against Daji.
So you have this agent of heaven, motivated by the most intense human grief and rage.
But Qi Jingzi, his master, is understandably worried. Despite the motivation, there's still the blood connection to King Zhu.
Yeah, he's cautious. Says something like, people's faces often hide treacherous hearts. He doesn't fully trust him.
So he takes precautions, major precautions. He equips Yin Hong with an incredible set of magical items.
A whole bespoke kit, really, tailored for this mission. First, the Zishu Xianyi, the purple ribbon immortal robe.
Protection against blades, swords, but also, specifically, against the golden mist of the fire spirit Holy Mother.
A very specific countermeasure. Shows Qi Jingzi is thinking ahead about particular enemies Yin Hong might face.
Then the big one, the Yin Yang Jing, the Yin Yang Mirror.
This thing is amazing and terrifying. Half red, half white.
Red means life, the path to survival. White means death, the killing road.
It's like a weapon and a moral compass rolled into one. Reflects the stark choices in this divine war.
He also gets a basic weapon, the Shuofeng, the water fire edge.
But even with all this gear, Qi Jingzi still isn't convinced. He needs more assurance.
He demands an oath, an unbreakable sacred oath.
Yeah, tying Yin Hong's mission directly to the cosmic order, no wiggle room.
And the oath Yin Hong swears is, well, it's final. He stakes his physical existence on it.
He swears that if he betrays the Zhu cause, his 4 limbs shall turn to ashes.
Total annihilation. The ultimate deterrent against his lineage, his human side, overriding the mission.
Only after hearing that does Qi Jingzi let him go.
So Yin Hong leaves the cave, uses the Earth Escape technique,
The Tududen again.
and lands near a mountain, ready to descend into the mortal world and join the war.
As Heaven's agent, yes, but perhaps its most complex and volatile one.
He leaves his master, he's on his way, and then roadblock. A very violent one on Two Dragon Mountain.
Yep, Yellow Peak Ridge. He runs into these 4 bandits, and the text makes them sound terrifying, not just your average thugs.
The first one, Pang Hong, face like black lacquer, red beard, yellow eyebrows, wielding silver maces. That's quite the image.
Definitely meant to intimidate. And then another one, Lu Fu joins in, and suddenly Yin Hong is, well, he's losing, outnumbered.
And this is where the magic comes in, isn't it? He can't just fight his way out. He has to use the gift from his master.
The Yin Yang Mirror, Yin Yang Jing, controls life and death. His master told him about it, and now he needs it.
So he pulls it out, uses the white side.
And instantly, Pang Hong and Lu Fu just collapse. Off their horses, onto the ground like puppets with their strings cut. It's pure magic.
And it doesn't stop there. 2 more bandits show up, Guzang and Bihuan. He uses the mirror again.
Does the same thing. Guzang goes down. But Bihuan, maybe he's sharper. He sees this isn't normal combat. He recognizes sorcery.
So he gives up.
Immediately. Drops his weapon, kneels, asks for mercy. He knows he's beaten by something beyond brute force.
So how does Yin Hong handle this?
Yeah.
He's got 3 guys unconscious and 1 kneeling.
Well, first he reveals who he really is, not some immortal elder, but Prince Yin Hong. Then, and this is clever, he uses the red side of the mirror.
To wake them up.
Exactly, to bring them back. And their first reaction is, outrage. Good sorcerer, dare to insult us.
But then they see Bihuan kneeling.
Right, and Bihuan confirms it, this is the prince.
Yeah.
And facing the guy who just demonstrated power over life and death, well, it changes their tune fast.
So they switch allegiance. Just like that.
Instantly, all 4, Pang Hong, Lu Fu, Guzang, Bihuan, they swear loyalty on the spot, and they bring their men.
How many, ma'am?
3,000. Suddenly, Yin Hong has an army. He changes their banners to Jiki colors, the zoo colors, and thinks, okay, mission on track.
He must feel pretty powerful at this point. Magic weapon, instant army, divine purpose.
You think so? He's ready to go fulfill his master's orders? But, uh-oh. The path isn't clear. There's someone waiting for him.
And this is the main event, isn't it? The conversation that changes everything. He meets a Taoist.
Yeah.
Riding a tiger.
A family tiger, the text calls it. Yeah, classic Shen Gongbao. This is the master manipulator.
And how does he even start? How does he get Yin Hong to listen?
He builds trust instantly. Says something like, hey, your master, Qi Jingzi. We're practically brothers. Same school, Jade Void. He makes himself sound like friendly counsel, like family.
Okay, smooth operator. Establishes a connection. Then what?
Then he hits him with the core issue, the big one, filial piety, Xiao. He basically asks, how can you, a son, help outsiders fight your own father?
Oof, that's direct.
It cuts right to the heart of everything. Shen Gongbao ignores all the politics. King Zhu's tyranny, the suffering, the mandate of heaven shifting.
He just focuses on that one relationship, father and son.
Exactly. He states it like an unbreakable law. There is no principle for a son to attack his father. Wuzi, fa fujili, full stop.
But wait, what about the divine mandate? Yin Hong's master, an immortal, gave him a sacred task because his father is evil. Isn't heaven's will supposed to be higher?
That's the rational argument, maybe. But Shen Gongbao makes the personal duty feel more absolute, more fundamental. He talks about the ancestors, the lineage of Chengtang.
Oh, the ancestral temple. That's a huge deal.
Massive. He warns Yin Hong, if you help Zhu win, our ancestral temple gets destroyed. Think about facing your ancestors in the afterlife after letting that happen. It's about eternal shame, spiritual oblivion almost.
Well, he reframes it entirely. It's not about saving the kingdom from a tyrant anymore.
No. Now it's about Yin Hong personally betraying his entire lineage, his very identity if he fights his father, the public good versus this incredibly deep, personal, sacred duty.
Does Yin Hong even try to argue back? He did make an oath to his master.
He does, but it sounds weak already. He mentions the oath. If I don't help King Wu, my limbs will turn to fly ash. He's basically threatening himself with magical disintegration.
Which sounds pretty serious.
Yeah.
Especially since he just used powerful magic.
Right. But this is where Shen Gongbao is just brilliant, or maybe devious. He scoffs at it. He calls this incredibly potent magical oath a mere toothache spell, Yating Zhu.
A toothache spell. He dismisses limb-disintegrating magic like it's nothing.
He does. He says, essentially, don't be silly, blood and flesh can't turn into ash. He downplays the real demonstrated magic.
In favor of the abstract spiritual threat of ancestral shame.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
Because for Yin Hong, steeped in that culture, ancestral shame isn't abstract. It's maybe the most real threat there is. It's about his eternal soul, his family's honor, his place in the cosmos. It feels more permanent, more terrifying than his physical body maybe turning to ash.
Wow. Okay, so the argument lands.
Lands, it completely conquers him. Instantly. He abandons everything Qi Jingzi told him, all the training, the mission, the oath. Gone. He's now fighting for Shang.
The reversal is just total and immediate. His magic mirror, his new army, they're all going to be used against the side he was supposed to help.
And Shen Gongbao gives him his first mission for the dark side, so to speak. Go join Marquis Suhu. He's already fighting Shiki.
Hang on, Suhu. Isn't his daughter Daji the one who caused Yin Hong's mother's death?
Yes, the ultimate conflict of interest. Yin Hong actually brings this up. He objects. How can he ally with the father of the woman who destroyed his family?
Good question. What's Shen Gongbao's answer?
Pure political calculation. He says basically, look, secure the kingdom first, save the Shang dynasty. Then, once everything's stable, you can deal with Daji and get your revenge.
So, dynasty over personal vengeance for his mother.
That's the argument. And Yin Hong buys it. It shows how thoroughly Shen Gongbao has rewired his priorities. Kingdom first, personal feelings later, maybe.
Unbelievable. So he agrees.
He agrees. Orders his men to change the banners back to Shang colors, the Chengtang colors, and rides off to Suhu's camp.
What's Suhu's reaction? He must be stunned to see this prince just appear.
Completely bewildered. I mean, this prince vanished years ago, presumed dead, or worse. His advisor, Zhang Lun, points out that since he disappeared strangely, like by wind, he must have been saved by an immortal. They need to verify, but yeah, it's him.
So the armies merge, Yin Hong and Suhu. And Yin Hong gets ready to fight Shiki.
He does. Puts on his royal gear, golden crown, scale armor, red dragon robe, looking every bit the prince.
And he has special weapons too, right?
The Fangtianji halberd, and this other one, the rare and unusual firewater edge, and his banner proclaims exactly who he is. Chengtang Hall, next in line, Yin Hong. It's a powerful, tragic image, a heaven-trained prince fighting for the wrong side.
And who comes out from Shiki to meet him? Who's the first challenger?
Oh, the irony is just perfect. It's Huang Feihu.
King Wucheng, the highest-ranking general who defected from Shang to Zhou.
The very same. He recognizes Yin Hong, this prince who's been gone for more than 10 years. The great Shang defector now faces the prince who was supposed to be a defector but wasn't.
So Huang Feihu calls him out.
Huang Feihu identifies himself, and Yin Hong, now fully committed to his new path, his filial duty as defined by Shen Gongbao, he immediately denounces Huang Feihu, calls him a rebel.
Wow. The mission completely inverted. The would-be hero is now condemning the actual hero of the rebellion.
Exactly, and they charge at each other. Huang Feihu on his divine cow, Yin Hong on his horse. The battle starts right there, leaving us hanging, knowing this prince is now fighting against the very destiny he was prepared for.